Hey everyone, it's Eric here from My525XL. Today is February 28th, last day of February. Wow, heading into March. It was a long February for me anyway. I don't know about you guys. Anyway, just giving you a quick update on the tank again. Nothing major to report. One thing I am noticing though is my zoas here. Not so happy since I put in the new lights. I don't know if they're having trouble acclimating or not. They're not melting, but they're just not popping out. So, I don't know. I'll see how it goes. The zoas on this side, though, the eagle eyes seem to be doing really well. Didn't have any issues. I don't know what the difference is, but I know zoas are a little temperamental. So we'll see what happens. I'm not going to sweat it and change stuff around. I'll just see how it goes. Other than that, everything else in the tank is doing well. All the rest of the corals are doing fine. I still haven't got down to doing anything with the Duncan yet, but thank you for the suggestion on the Dremel. I think it will be my only option. Just have to find some time to actually attempt it. Still haven't done anything more with the finger leather coral in the corner, but I will plan to this coming weekend, I think. Have a little bit of time to spare, so I'm going to try and tackle that. Rest of the corals are doing good. Bird's nest is really growing. It actually fell off there, so I've now glued it and put epoxy on there, so hopefully that will hold it up. But it seems to be doing fine. The colors look a little washed right now because I changed the lighting just to be able to film today. But the colors seem to be good under the blue light, I guess, as normal. So happy with that. I am trying one thing new. Not that I had to, just I had some get up and go in me, and that is this guy here. So I have hatched a bunch of brine shrimp. I don't know how well this is going to focus, so I'm going to try doing the brine shrimp thing. If it doesn't work out, that's fine, but I just used a empty filtration canister here and inserted an airline tube with tank water in it, and I took out probably half a cup yesterday, or a cup, just to look at it, and they're definitely hatched. There are eggs on the bottom that didn't hatch, I think, but I guess that's par for the course. It's just something, a small tube I ordered off of Amazon, nothing professional. I had this spare pump hanging around, so I inserted the airline tube into it, in through the hole at the top, and as you can see, it's aerating. So we'll see how that goes. I've been crushing up some of the fish food and putting in there, and also putting some flour. I just Googled that to see what happens, or what it needs to eat, those little guys. So, and obviously not a lot because they're not huge. I haven't fixed the light here at all, just because I don't really have the room or a spare light right now. So I'll see how this goes, and see. I think it takes about 8 days to get to maturity. So this is I did this on Friday, I think. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So this is day 4, halfway there. But I don't have a heater in here, so this is room temperature. So this is probably about 74 degrees, roughly. I think that'll do fine. They hatched. When I pulled the cup out, they were swimming around, so obviously they're able to hatch. So other than that, that's about it. Not a lot to review today, but I thought I'd do a quick update. Just want to stay in the habit of providing any info that I come across. I haven't had any challenges recently in the tank, which I'm grateful for. That new powder tang is doing fine. The rest of the fish are doing good too. So yeah, I had this coral here. Actually, I got it on special. It was 150 bucks, right? I got it on sale for 50 bucks. I'll give it a shot. It's called a pop rock something or other. I'll post the name here, whatever the store called it. The color was really kind of drab. There's a couple of red and green and yellow shades on it. The rest look kind of gray, and I thought, I'll try and get it to come back. So I didn't think it was doing well, but at night, when the favias have the, I call them tentacles, I can't remember the real name for them, they're extending out, right? They come out from the coral and they extend out, and I guess they're collecting food. This guy is doing the same. So obviously it's still alive, and those little feelers are coming out all over the place. So not just on the colored part of the coral, but on the gray part. So I'll see how it goes. It's not going to make me or break me. So I'll keep it in there and track its progress, which should be interesting to see. So it's kind of like picking up a stray dog at the pound kind of thing, right? See if you can get it back. So anyway, that's it. Really nothing else to review today. Everything else is fine underneath as well in the sump, so I haven't done anything new there. Just going to keep tracking forward. My parameters are very stable. I'll post a picture here on my alkalinity and magnesium and calcium. They've been pretty stable. There is a dip that you'll see here, but that's because I ran a calibration, which I'm tending to do about once a month now. So everything is really running smooth. My parameters are good. Haven't really changed much since the last posting. So stability is good, right? Anyway, any questions or thoughts you have, please leave them down below. I always like to hear from you guys. Any suggestions on the brine shrimp? As I said, I haven't hooked up a light to that canister yet. But as I said, they all hatched as well, or a good chunk of them. So if anybody else has tried the live brine shrimp thing, please drop a line. Would love to know your tricks of the trade and maybe share some info. All right, until we talk again, I hope everyone stays safe. March 1st tomorrow, so enjoy the month of March, heading into spring. Looking forward to that in Canada anyway. All right, folks, have fun, take it easy, and happy reefing.